יחתו אדונם אלינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגופן. ברוך אתה אדונם אלינו מלך העולם, אשר נשכן במצרים, ורצבנו בשבת צאתנו, ואבותינו חיפשנו, וקראנו מעשה בראשית.
To all those races, colors, and creeds, every man bleeds for the countless victims and all their families of the murdered, tortured, enslaved, raped, robbed, and persecuted.
Back after that last song, Immortal Technique. Yeah, Signs of the Times instrumental. I like the instrumental. It just makes you think, push you in conquering mode. You know what I'm saying? That's what it makes me think about. Cause you're in the middle of the song, conquer, 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 conquer. No, that's what we all should have in our hearts, conquering. And I hope you do. Just keep conquering every day. All your ways, just keep conquering. Just keep going forth. I want to take this next segment out to put out there on the airwaves something that's not taught to us every day, and something that's very important. It's about our physical health. You know what I'm saying? As far as the right things to eat. The last segment I was talking about alkaline diet versus acidic diet, and I went over and I said that alkaline just means oxygen, oxygenated, and base is oxygenated. Alkaline, base, they all the same thing. And acidic just means without oxygen. It doesn't just mean that, but as far as when it comes to health and period, when you have something acidic, it's without oxygen. All right, some things are an exception, like lemons. They're very acidic, but they have certain minerals and they are alkalizing to your body. They oxygenate your body. Just keep that in mind. They call lemon a superfood. Any point you ever need energy, lemons will give you a lot of energy. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is one of the most underrated herbs or herbal remedies that I can think about right now. It's alkaline, meaning it's a lot of oxygen. Now keep it in mind, we are oxygen living beings. And another word for oxygen living beings is aerobic. That's why when you do a certain exercise that brings in more oxygen, they call it aerobics. And without oxygen means anaerobic. Keep that in mind. Us being oxygen living beings, we should be taking in more oxygen in our body one way through the foods we eat. Vegetables, fruits are full of oxygens. You got some fruits that they might want you to stay away from, that like eggplant, the nightshade family. From what I read about them, they could, if I'm not mistaken, deplete oxygen a little bit, but look it up yourself. All these things I'm telling you to look up for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. It's more than just exercise, more than just somebody having a thyroid problem. Every organ in your body depends on oxygen. Certain meats, I can't stress from my own opinion how hard it is for your body to break those things down. When you have certain fruits and vegetables, your body can break it down in hours, and that's what you want for your body to digest it and do what it needs to do and get rid of it, instead of it sticking around for certain days. And when certain meats rot in your body, they stay in your body, and that's where you got perspiration that comes from. Certain meats, it comes through your pores. Your pores are one of your eliminative channels. It means it's one of the ways your body eliminates waste and pushes it out through sweating. Then you got the urinary, eliminative channel, and the digestive. If one of them doesn't work properly, or if one of them is clogged up, your body's going to try to use one or the other to its best ability. Your body, your soul, and your spirit are all together in one. Your body takes in things that it sees. I just want to stop with that for a second. And life is more than what you see out of your eyes. It's more than your five senses. You have more than five senses. You have more than five senses. Certain senses are given. Now, it's more than what you can see in life around you. Some things are invisible, invisibly visible, meaning it can be seen, but your heart has to be in the right place for you to see it. It can be heard, but your heart has to be in the right place to hear it. You have more than just feeling with the top of your fingers. More than that. You can feel, trying to think of the word, you can feel things with your spirit on the inside. They're all tied. And life is like layers in different ways. We're in the image of God. But this level that we're stuck at is health. That's a major thing, especially in, African American community here in the United States. Me traveling to other countries, I seen that people have a better diet than we do. Eat more fruits and vegetables. A lot of us don't know about that. We're not taught. But in different countries, it's passed down from generation to generation. And whenever a person hears something, it's hard for them to take it in and accept it. Whenever it's something new. That's always, even for me. But I'm trying my best to remember that and conquer that in myself. The fact that something new might be hard. I don't want anything to conquer me. I want to try my best to conquer anything that comes in my path. And we all should. I don't think any of us should worry about the negativity that comes out through the airwaves or, the music. A lot of the music is negative and telling us to do a lot of things that aren't right. A lot of us are unconsciously listening to it, just bobbing our head, you know what I'm saying? When they're telling us to do things that we know aren't right, and we feed it to our children. To stop the next generation, we have to stop our children from hearing that stuff. Because once a child is stuck in those ways, the ways you grow your child in or raise your child in, that's the ways he's going to grow for the rest of his life. When he gets around a certain age in his maturity, before the age of 10, before the age of 9, maybe around, in their adolescence, they're going to stay in their ways and follow those ways for the rest of their life. Sometimes if certain events happen, or sometimes, it might be a certain path. It might be a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And they might go that way. But do your part. Feed them positivity. Because that's what they crave. That's what we all crave. But some of us are unconscious. We hear, but those words don't stick with us. We hear wise things, but they just drop by the wayside. Don't let your life be in vain. But as far as health is concerned, look up the word alkaline. Some of you will, some of you won't. Tomatoes are very good for you. A lot of foods like celery, we have a lot of superfoods. Foods that'll lift you up real high. Acai berry. So I'm gonna let it play. talking to you.
I done something new for this fight. I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. Come on!
To the root, more bass than Bootsy Collins. You versus me, that's like Ali versus Foreman. Guards act, stand back and watch. Devil's timeout, can't be timed with no swatch. Watch who I am, the Black Abraham. Zungo Zungo Zang, Yellow Man, Vietnam. Adding extra bars, I spar with little chore, taking kingdoms from czars, winning more wars than the more.
Now what's the deal, star? I seen the devil spar with the law. Mathematics was the key to set my whole race free. You might debate we, a refugee, no harm hurt me. Dying thirsty from the struggle to my own hustle bubble on the low. Woe is me to show the free bar right. The righteous Asiatic think while shaitan rob light. Civilized like the Molly Burgundy. Wally rockin', seen the fifth when Ali clocked him. John Porte, you keep you locked in.
People all around, you got to recognize and witness this mister who's swift enough to knock you out with mic fitness. Hands blister from holding the mics tight. So say it's fight night, we'll throw the R after the F, cause I'ma take away your breath. The bell rings, and now it's just a daily operation. Yo, you soft like lubrication, you can't see this occupation. But when and you know we hail from Q, Burrow, L. Brooks, and Dusty Trainers, Roswell, promote this thorough.
We used to write bullets with the pigskin casings. Now we perfect slang like a gang of street masons. Scribe checks, make the next true pyramid architect. Replace the last name with the X. The man's got a God complex. Take the text, change the picture. Watch Muhammad play the messenger like holy Muslim scripture. Take orders from only God, only war. When it's jihad, see Ali appears in Zaire to reconnect 400 years. So we the people, dark but equal, give love and such things to the man who made the fam. Remember when we were kings. Hearts on fire.
It's on fire tonight.
Robbing blue collars.
Hey yo, we robbing blue collars.
Killing for a dollar.
Stick 'em up.
See you get tired. Dealing with the liar.
We dealing with too many liars.
Sense of desire. We need a ghetto messiah.
Come on.
Send me an angel in the morning, baby. Send me an angel in the morning, darling. Send me Muhammad in the morning, baby. Send me an angel in the morning, darling.
Once the pen hits the pad, it's danger. To this, I'll be no stranger. Step inside the ring and I'll derange you.
Come on.
I'm hearing no comments. Everyone looks despondent, dejected, rejected, similar to Mr. Catching Licks. Beat it, sonny. My man is still the greatest in this. To hell with Frazier, yapping about that negative. Now listen, you can try and escape if you want to, but ask yourself, who the hell you gonna run to? Like Shada Yada, you got a bunch that I can sleep through. Fuji's tribe was the rhymes forever from you.
Sing Amazing Grace over $2 plates. One roll, snake eyes like Jake the Snake. Many lies put up the stakes. Wash our sins at the Great Lakes. You and I cannot see eye to eye, so therefore we can't relate. I'm here when I make myself crystal clear. You fled to Cape Fear when I lace you up in Zaire. Tussle with a lasso in the Royal Rumble. Separate boys from men in the constant jungle.
I remember when Cassius Clay flipped the script, taking trips to Zimbabwe. Africans started calling the god Ali Umayyad. So bright, it beat the God-stricken, God nutrition. Lightning-stricken, blows that feel like you was poison-bitten. Ha, yo, I'm about to blister you and your sister. Predicting every ass whipping before my fights. But this be your last warning once you walk right past the doorman. Ali and Foreman gon' lock until the morning. Monster finances provided by Joseph Mobutu. Special guest of honors like the Archbishop Desmond Tutu.